Once they secured the location, director and writer Tom McLoughlin set about reshaping the franchise. The studio's only hard rule was simple: bring Jason Voorhees back. McLoughlin, a lifelong fan of classic Universal monster movies, decided to go all the way. He would not just revive Jason, he would make him an unstoppable undead force. Drawing directly from the 1931 Frankenstein, he wrote the now famous cemetery sequence in which Tommy Jarvis stabs Jason's corpse with a metal fence post. Lightning strikes the post, and Jason rises as something far more powerful than the human killer of the earlier films. McLaughlin's own script note summed it up: nothing stops this undead superkiller. That decision permanently changed the series. From this point forward, Jason would be a supernatural revenant, stronger, harder to end, and truly immortal. Now we're moving inside the main building, into the kitchen and the large cafeteria, the communal eating area of Camp Daniel Morgan. This open room served a clever dual purpose. On the surface, it was the camp's dining hall, but the production also converted this exact space into the girls' cabin for one of the film's most quietly tense early scenes. They brought in bunk beds, dressed the walls, and lit the room to look like a sleeping cabin. It's a perfect example of practical location filmmaking. One real building, two completely different sets. The high ceiling and open floor plan gave the crew room to move the camera and stage the action without building expensive interiors from scratch. Standing in this space today, you can still feel how easily it could shift from cheerful mess hall to something far more sinister once the lights were lowered and the bunks were in place. The choice of Camp Daniel Morgan, the decision to resurrect Jason as a lightning-powered zombie, and the smart reuse of rooms like this cafeteria all helped Jason Live stand out. It restored the hockey mask killer to the center of the story, injected classic monster atmosphere, and still delivered the summer camp thrills fans wanted. And it all happened here, starting at this entrance and continuing inside these very walls. So the next time you watch Jason step into that cabin and lock eyes with the little girl, remember, you're looking at the eating area of a real Georgia camp that the production cleverly transformed for a few unforgettable minutes of screen time.